All right. So when you first log into Dubsado, you are going to land on the dashboard page. So when you want to manually enter in a client, because if you have forms that are connected to Dubsado and someone books a call with you through Dubsado or fills out a form that you have embedded on your website in Dubsado, they are actually going to automatically be added to Dubsado to your address book. So when you want to go in and manually add a lead or a client or just a contact to put in there, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the left hand menu and underneath utilities, go to address book, and then you're going to see your address book here. You do have the ability to export your address book. Um, I don't have the ability to import this, but when you do have, because I'm on a trial, but you can actually import your address book from somewhere else into Dubsado. So if you were migrating from like 17 Hats or another project tool or even just your Gmail account, you can import a list. So you would want it to be a .csv file and you would want to have their name. So first name, last name, company name, email. And those are things that you would be able to map out to the different pieces in the address book here in Dubsado to bring them all over at once. But if you're going to go in and add them manually, you're going to click Add Client. It's going to bring up this pop-up, and you will just fill out their information. So here we're going to say example. You can put in a phone number if they have one. A phone number isn't required. An email address isn't required, but you would put in your address here. Company name, what their business name is. And then if you have any notes that you wanted to add to this specific client or lead, you could say, hey, this person is a hot lead. Maybe they contacted you through Facebook messages, and they're interested in email management. You can put all of that in here in the notes if you're not ready to create a project for them. And then you can either add them or you can jump right into creating a project. So when you create the project, then you would enter in, your title, you would enter in the different dates, any notes, example project. We would select your client, and then you would pick what status there is, and you want to create a status outside of this, but you would be able to say, okay, well, this is just a lead, so I could create a lead status that says, hot lead or tentative, or however you want to implement that. And then you can also create different tags. So here we're going to say this person was interested in email management. So we're going to say email marketing. And you can change the color of the tag as well. And then you go to your next steps, and it actually brings you to your everywhere where you hold the client at. So this is going to be your project. You can add in your contract tags. You'll be able to view any invoices, forms, appointments. You can apply workflows from here and view any workflows you've applied, as well as tasks. And then over here, you're going to see your notes that you've added to either the project itself or to the client. And you can also add additional notes.